part of the process of knocking through is very important. You need to make sure we're all propped up. We've got acros off all the ceilings. So all of these here are supporting the upper floors and the roofs. So next part is to get the acros up, get it all supported, ready for breaking through. Ready to go, we're all ready to knock through. So important things to remember, you need to make sure that each and every acro's secured with a screw or a nail, just stop it from spinning. So obviously you want a good spread of acros. We don't want to put just 3 in because you're going to get this sag. Yeah, so we're all ready to cut through. Now we're at the pad stone in position, we're all ready to install the steels. Now just one point to remember, when you're bedding the pad stones on, leave it for at least 2 hours so the comfort goes green, so it doesn't squash out. So next thing is to install the steel. Now we've actually got the steels installed. As you can see, they're sitting on pad stones with a good 250mm bearing. Next job after that is to make sure the steel's bolted, stop them twisting, and also we're going to block in between the existing joists, and then we can take the remaining wall down once finished. A couple of things what's cropped up when putting the steel in. We've obviously taken the ceiling down and we've came across some rotten timbers, so as you can see up there. So a couple of options for the client. They could either strip the bathroom out, which is actually above these joists here, which that'll cost circa 5 grand probably to replace all the floors and a new bathroom, or we can adapt and just try and bolt a timber from obviously that end sitting onto the steel and into the walls up there. So what I'm going to do now is just drill a hole into the ends there, and also we've left that hole out there so we can thread the timber in and bolt the timber to these existing timbers here. Now it's only right at the end, so it's still going to be okay, but eventually they're going to have to strip all the bathroom out and have a new floor. So this is sort of a temporary measure really. At the moment obviously you can see there's no bearing on that, it's totally rotten, and the bath's right above there, so we don't want the bath coming into the kitchen. Right, so steels are in now, in place. All of the joists are all packed up with slate, and we've managed to fix these as a temporary measure with some fibre tube bolted to the existing timbers, and that really concludes installing the steel. Point to note, please do not undertake any structural works without proper professional advice. I've seen it where people have come in and tried to do it themselves, and they've had ceilings come through, they've had walls fall on them, but seriously, it's not a job for a DIY guy. You need to seek professional advice and get the right paperwork, structural calculations. Then after you got all that, you need to have a building certificate to finish off.